In this video, we're going to learn how to use Bootstrap to create popovers. Popovers, they are similar to tooltips, but they come with an extended view, and also we can place any HTML content in them. So let's go ahead and create a button and a popover that will appear when we click on the button. So let's create our button first. Place some text in it. And let's add some attributes. Let's give it a type of button, and let's style it using the button class and the button primary class. Okay. Now to use the popover plugin, we'll need to use the data attributes. So we're going to use a data toggle that we'll set to popover. Okay, and also we'll need data content. So this is the content that will show in the popover. So let's add some text there. This is a popover, just like the one you see on an iPad. Okay, and finally we'll need to write a jQuery script. So we'll use the popover method, but first let's access our button. So we can access the button using the data toggle attribute. So we're going to be accessing all the HTML elements which have got a data toggle set to popover, and then we'll use the method popover. So now let's refresh the page. If you hover on if we click on the button, we can see the popover appearing. We can change the trigger event. So rather than clicking, we can change that to hover, and that's by using the data trigger attribute, and we can set that to hover, for example. And now we will see that when we hover on the button, the popover shows. If you leave it, it disappears. Okay. All right. Now let's use a few options with the popover method. So, before we do that, let's change the content of the popover. So rather than having simple text, we can have some HTML content in the popover. So for example, we can place a header. Okay. Popover, a paragraph. Put some text there. Okay, but now we'll need to use an option with the popover method so that it works. It's going to be HTML, and we need to set that to true. So now if we refresh the page and we hover on the button, we'll see our popover. So we can see the header, and we can see the paragraph. All right. There are other options we can use. We can add a delay for the popover showing up, and also a delay for the popover disappearing. The option we'll need to use for that is going to be delay, and we'll need to use curly brackets. So we can set that for both the popover showing up using the show option. We can set to a duration of milliseconds, a duration in milliseconds, and also we can add another one, hide, that we can set also to 300 milliseconds, for example. So now let's try and see. So there will be a delay. So when we're going to hover on the button, there will be a delay of 1 second, and then the popover appears. And also when we leave it, there will be a small delay, and then it disappears. Okay. Let's have a look at some of the events linked to popovers. So let's have a look at one example. So let's add an action, or let's have an alert message that shows when the popover is hidden. Okay. So first we're going to be accessing the popover, and then we'll use the on method. So we're going to need the event followed by the function to execute. So the event for this is going to be hidden.ps.popover. Okay. And the function is going to be sending an alert message when the popover disappears. Let's try that. It appears, disappears, and then we've got the alert message.